Hello guys, welcome back to my channel and welcome to a video that I have never filmed before, but I actually saw this video over on Model Mouse channel and completely took inspo from her, and yeah, I thought it was just a really good idea. I have really enjoyed kind of looking back at my purchases over the sort of, last 12 months and really kind of deciding on what I think it's a really good way to look at where you're happy that you spent money and where maybe you weren't so happy, so that I can kind of take the same stance going into 2023. Yeah, I think it's just a nice exercise for me to have done. Quick PSA, the wind is horrendous today, so if you can hear the wind, rain, whatever, it's a gloomy, miserable day. Anyone that lives in the UK, I'm sure you'll know the weather we've been having recently is disgusting. So yeah, if you can hear that, then I'm sorry. Also, you'll notice I'm back in my bedroom filming. Sorry that I've been sat here for the last two videos, but we're having a little bit of work done in the rooms where I would usually film my videos. Very exciting. But yeah, that does mean that I am in the bedroom, so I hope that's okay and not too boring for you. But let's just jump straight into this video. I'm going to be showing you my top 10 fashion purchases from 2022. One of the best things I bought 100% last year, and I actually bought these in January 2022, so I've owned these for a year now. It's my Ultra Mini Uggs. I do now own two pairs, but these are the OGs that I bought a year ago, and I can safely say these have, like, the cost per wear I have got from these boots. I know they're not the cheapest of shoes, but oh my gosh, are they the comfiest. I just adore my Ugg boots. I've got so much wear out of them. As I said, I got them in January last year, and then more recently got these ones, and they just go with so many outfits for me. And with the weather that we have here in the UK, where it's usually on the colder side, I feel like our kind of autumn, winter, early springtime, just the coldness here seems to last a very long time. And these are just the most comfortable shoes on my feet. 100%, no regrets about buying them. I know they are probably seen as more of a trend item, and a couple of these items are more like on the trend side, but I don't think there's anything bad about buying trend pieces if you're going to get your wear out of them. And I have to say, with the Ultra Mini Uggs, speak for themselves, don't they? I wear them all the time. I love them. One thing I have definitely noticed is a lot of the stuff I'm going to show you is definitely geared towards more autumn winter wear, but I think that just speaks for me. I am an autumn winter girl when it comes to fashion. I prefer it, so it's no surprise that the majority of these purchases were for kind of that time of year. Anyway, moving on to the next one. Something I will never ever regret spending my money on is a high quality blazer. When I don't know what to wear, you can bet on anything, I will go straight to a blazer and kind of build my outfit around it. So when I saw this blazer, I had to have it. It's not the cheapest in my wardrobe, but the quality of it and the colour, the style, it's just timeless, and yeah, I love it. It is my ANINE Bing Camel blazer. It's just so beautiful, such a wearable colour. I love the fact that this looks great in the autumn winter with like some leather trousers, my boots, but it also looks just as good in the spring summer when you can wear a blazer with like your lighter, like white linen shirts, your dresses, just popping this on over your shoulders. It's so versatile. It's in my wardrobe like the whole year round. I don't need to pack it away with my winter stuff and get it out in the summer or vice versa. It's just such a staple for me, and it's great. I love the fact that the buttons are like a nice brown tortoise shell. It's just a blooming good blazer, and I bought this back in, I want to say like March, April time last year. So just going into the spring, the weather was starting to get warmer, and I wanted that good neutral coloured blazer, but yeah, I have just continued to wear it all year long. It's great. And then around the same time that I got that ANINE Bing blazer, I also got my ANINE Bing hoodie. ANINE Bing has just been a kind of relatively recent brand that I've really loved. But yeah, so I do own a couple of pieces from them. Now, I'm not gonna lie guys, I did pull this hoodie out the wash for this video, so yeah. I think there's like a mark on the front, so it does need a wash, but I'm just keeping it real. But my dark grey ANINE Bing hoodie, 100% such a good investment. I love hoodies, just wearing them as like base layers to lounge in, and there's just something nice about having that one nice hoodie that you can just reach for. This looks gorgeous underneath a really nice like wool blend coat. It looks lovely under a blazer, but it looks just as well with some leggings and trainers. Such a good hoodie. I 100% want to buy another one this year. Maybe like the lighter grey for more sort of like spring summer, but the wear that I've got out of this in the last sort of nearly 12 months is wild. I love the ANINE Bing hoodies. Okay guys, we're moving through the year now, so going into spring summer. Now as I mentioned, spring summer isn't usually my favourite season for dressing, so as you will have seen in this video, most of my items aren't from that season, but there is one thing I do want to show you that I got in the kind of spring summertime, that even though by looking at it you might think, why have you put this in, but I can't deny that I wore this outfit to death last year. It was great. So it's actually my DJERF Avenue blue striped cord. So I do have the shorts on here as well to match. It feels so strange, by the way, holding up like summery clothes in the middle of January, but yeah. So they have they're almost like boxer style shorts, and then the most beautiful blue striped shirt to go with it. This as an outfit was honestly, it just became my go-to in summer. If I didn't know what to wear, if I was going around with my friends for a barbecue, I'd wear this and some nice sandals. I could put heels with it. If I was just chilling in the house, you can wear this. It's just such a good summer cord, and yeah, DJERF Avenue was definitely another brand last year that I kind of really bought into, but I've got a couple of things from them, but this set has to be my favourite. It was just such a good summer staple. Can't wait to wear this set again this year. So yeah, I've just had to include it in my top 10 purchases just from a cost per wear point of view. It would be silly not to. Now I did buy a few coats and jackets last year, but the one kind of standout coat for me that I feel like I have like wore the most and can probably wear through the seasons, it has to be my ZARA faux leather trench coat, and I'm going to do it no justice by holding it up here, but it's just the most classic, sophisticated trench coat. I love it. I've got my classic coloured trench, but I really wanted a faux leather one, and it's just something that looks so great with so many looks. You can obviously put this on over like a hoodie and some leggings. You can wear this for work. You can also just pop this on over like a long dress and some boots, and it just looks so good. It's been such a good coat for me over the last, not 12 months because that's not how long I've had it for, but since I've had it I've got so much wear out of it, and it's just, I know it's going to be that like part of my capsule wardrobe. I'm always going to reach for this in autumn and winter. It's not going to be that trend coat that I'd never look at again. Yeah, a black trench coat for me is 100% a staple. So I'm very glad that I bought this, because in the past I have owned maybe one or two that have just been such poor quality that I've ended up getting rid of them, whereas this one is lovely. Okay, next purchase, it's another blazer, but this time kind of undoubtedly this is a lot more sort of like an autumn winter blazer, but it's a good one. It's my wool blend houndstooth check blazer from Mango. Let me just show you the design on there. How gorgeous is that? It looks so much more expensive than what it was. I love the fit of it, I love the shape. Again, it's just that item that I know I'm going to reach for so much in the future. It's not going to be something that sits in my wardrobe for a year or two and then I end up bagging it up and sending it to the charity shops. It's really lovely. I love how it looks just over like a dress and some heels. I also love how it looks for work. It's just fab. Such a good purchase from Mango. And again, I feel like I've not given Mango enough attention. I kind of sleep on Mango sometimes, but they have such good things on there that I definitely need to do a couple of good Mango hauls this year, I feel, because it's very rare I buy something from them and I'm disappointed. So yeah, definitely a favourite blazer. I don't think a lot of you will have actually seen what I'm about to show you before, because I definitely didn't unbox these on my channel. They weren't in a haul, so yeah, this might be the first time you see this pair of shoes, but which is strange because I have actually worn them a lot. And so the next best purchase of the year from 2022 has to be my loafers. These loafers are so comfortable. They are from TK Maxx, so the brand is UGGS. And as you can see, if you're into your loafers, they're an amazing dupe for the Prada loafers. Now, when I was looking to get a pair, I didn't want to spend the money on a pair of Prada loafers. As lovely as they are, I didn't know at the time how much I'd actually end up wearing them. So I wanted to go for a much more affordable option of some that I still really, really liked and gave me that kind of vibe, but I could see firsthand whether I actually reached for them or not, and I ended up reaching for these loafers so much over the last sort of like few months. They were only £35, so a fraction of the price. They give such a similar look to the Prada ones. Such a good find. Honestly, I got so lucky. They were literally the last ones in my size online from TK Maxx. As I said, comfortable, great, wear them a lot, so only feels right that I include them in this video. First bag to be featured in this video, and it has to be my Coach bag. I didn't know how much I needed, just a really good black bag that could go on my shoulder and also go crossbody. It's just such a great everyday handbag. I honestly love it, and in terms of like designer bags, it's 100% on the more affordable side of things, and so yeah, it's definitely like not out of reach. If you are looking for a really, really good bag, I can't recommend this enough. The size of it is perfect. I can literally fit my purse, my phone, my vlogging camera. I can fit all sorts in here. It's such a good size, such a good bag. And yeah, I think in the classic like black and gold colour, it's lovely. They do other sort of like styles and colours, but this is just my favourite from them. So yeah, have to give a little shout out to Coach because it's just such a lovely bag. Alright, we're down to the final two items. So next up, and it has to be my leather trousers from Naked, because I live in leather trousers probably from September to April, and I just love them. I love leather trousers. Trying to find one, a nice quality pair, two, a pair that actually fit around the waist. I had a pair from ZARA, but they're a bit baggy and a bit funny around the waist, and three that don't have that disgusting weird like PVC smell about them. These are the trousers you're looking for. They look far more expensive than they actually were. Not that you can tell from me holding them up. I love the kind of crease going down the middle of them. Just gives them a more kind of expensive vibe. Really, really great pair of trousers. And yeah, just like I've said for everything else, I'm going to keep them in my wardrobe for years and years and years and just continue to reach for them. I do feel like this is definitely part of like my capsule wardrobe for autumn winter. So for me, finding the perfect high quality pair is just an absolute win. And then finally, we're going back to bags. My most recent favourite purchase. I bought it in December for Christmas for myself. If you haven't already guessed, it is of course my new Fendi bag. Isn't she just beautiful? I love her so much. I'm not going to talk about it too much because if you watch my Vlogmas, you'll have seen me gush over this bag. I just adore it. It's so good. I love the fact that it's got a chain so that when you pop it on your shoulder, you can wear this bag for a night out because it looks a little bit more dressy, but it looks just as nice wearing it in the daytime. I love the fact that I can wear it as a shoulder bag, but I also love the fact that I just pull down here. I can wear it as a long crossbody bag. It's so functional for me. I love the classic kind of Fendi print on it. It's very just recognisable as Fendi, and I know having like the print on bags isn't for everyone. It's not usually for me, and with a lot of brands I don't usually like it. Fendi is my only exception. There's just something still fairly understated about it for me. I just really, really love it. So yeah, I've had to include it in this video. So guys, that's it. That is my top 10 fashion purchases from 2022. I really hope you enjoyed this video. I really like going back and seeing sort of like what I bought, and yeah, it was a really nice thing for me to do. But let me know what like your favourite items are, or let me know what your favourite purchases were. I'm always so intrigued to know, is there something you splurged on last year and you love, or maybe something you regret buying? Maybe you bought something that was like trendy and you really wish you hadn't. Let me know. I love hearing from you. But anyway, I'm going to leave this video here, guys. So as always, I'll see you in the next one, and hopefully be in, who knows, my new dressing room. Exciting. Bye.